welcome to the Malvern Hills. It's going to be a training walk today on Saturday with the weighted vest. Looking forward to showing you some lovely views and talk a little bit about Malvern Hills and its history with World War II and in particular D-Day. Taking a bit of an easy route today, just up to British Camp, and then might walk along the top to see how things go. What an amazing view, and we're not even up the top yet. In 1943, 5 US Army hospitals were built in the Malvern area, ready to accommodate all of the expected casualties from D-Day. Blackmore Park was one of the largest US Army hospital sites in Malvern. In 2024, I've come down to have a look to see what's left. So far I've managed to find these 2 massive water towers and just the remnants of a few auxiliary buildings. Blackmore Park consisted of 2 hospitals with a further 3 elsewhere in Malvern. These were Brickfields, Wood Farm and Merebrook. These were all located to the southeast of Great Malvern. After D-Day, those injured US troops would have been put onto ships to come back to the UK. Once in the UK, they were put on trains to come up to one of the 5 hospitals in Malvern. With an estimated 106,000 US service personnel injured on either Utah or Omaha beaches, it's little wonder that so many hospitals were needed in the UK. The gruesome scenes that would have unfolded on the Utah and Omaha beaches are almost too horrific to imagine. US troops in one of the 5 hospitals in Malvern would have received treatment for their wounds and then convalesced before being returned to the US. I'd like to think that those troops that were able to had the opportunity to enjoy some of the scenery around here. There would of course been a number of troops that didn't recover and never made it back to the US. Like smoke in the wind, the fallen's bodies may have long drifted off. However, we will remember them. The Allied troops that lost their lives or were wounded on the beaches is the reason that drives me along to do these training walks. It's also a chance to stop and reflect, thinking about those people that lost their lives in World War II, as well as those in our current armed forces who are serving to look after us. Call the cops and call a priest. Whilst I'm walking back down, just wanted to say thank you to Dan, aka Big Bad Dan, from Challenge the Wild. He's the chap that wrote me into doing the challenge in June in the first place, so big thank you to you, Dan. Also a thank you to Andrew Jenkins. Thanks, Andrew, for continuing to be an inspiration. Can't believe how many challenges you've got planned over the next kind of 12 months, so good luck on all of those, and I look forward to seeing you in June. Really enjoyed that walk up the Malverns, quite exhilarating. Nice to learn a little bit too about the history of Malvern and its connections with D-Day and World War II. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos. Thanks very much. Now it's time for a well-deserved pint. Man, I'm in the belly of the